I mean, if you're going to communicate visually, you need to expose yourself to every visual medium, and whether it's painting or sculpture or other movies or whatever it happens to be.
The feedback on this series so far has been great, so I thought I'd come back with another episode. Keep in mind, these are techniques that will make your cinematography look more appealing, but tend to be a bit stereotypical. They will make it nicer to watch, but they won't make you a better cinematographer. That's something that only comes with experience. However, this episode is going to be a little different. I'll be going over one technique that you can use in your future projects, and one technique that will be your future projects. I will be getting back to the more generic cheat codes for the next episode though. Using multiple layers of diffusion is a technique that you could do right now. All you need is a few bedsheets and a lamp and you have your cheat code. But to start with, I want to go through the different kinds of diffusion. You'll know this first one as it's probably the light that you first bought, because I know it's the first one I went after. Softboxes are one of the best all-rounders for new cinematographers, as they can also be used for photography. I find them most useful when I'm shooting close-ups, as then I don't need to bring in a scrim or bounce cards. Also, with a lot of them you can change the level of brightness, which is extremely helpful in these close-up situations. You also have trinables, which are extremely similar to softboxes, but then we get to silks and scrims. This is where you start to use Fresnels, fluorescents, LEDs, etc. in order to have a higher quality light. On this note, we have to look at book lighting. Now, this is where you have a light and shine it at a reflector that then goes through diffusion before finally hitting the talent. It creates this ultra soft light that is hard to get any other way, and it also leads us directly into the topic of multiple layers of diffusion. Now, all that it's doing here is allowing you to have an ultra soft light on the character, and whilst yes, you could just have a huge source to create that light, for a lot of indie cinematographers, it's simply easier to throw light through more diffusion. You also just need to go to your laundry closet and get some bed sheets. All in all, diffusion is just another tool in controlling light, and that is what makes you a better cinematographer. No, softer light isn't always right, and some people do prefer a harsher light, but this series is more about stereotyping good-looking cinematography. So what is a spec ad? To put it simply, it's a fake advert. You find a product and create a commercial surrounding it. After you finish, if you want to, you can then send it to the company or just add it to your portfolio. But why would you even create a spec ad in the first place? You aren't getting paid for it, and you aren't even guaranteed the time of day from the company when you finish. Well, for one, they help to build a portfolio, and unlike short films, all you need is yourself and an actor, assuming that you don't have a director to work with. Secondly, you can spend as much or as little time as you want on them. You could even grab your phone and shoot a 30-second ad on the coffee that you drink in the morning. But you could also just go all out, grab a load of friends and shoot a car or cycling advert. There is just so much freedom when it comes to creating these spec adverts. More importantly though, how can it further your career? To start, it's another thing to add to your portfolio, another thing that will grab your employer's attention, and another thing to keep you busy. But if you create something good enough and are lucky enough, you could grab the attention of the business that you made the advert for. In conclusion, this is probably my favourite and most recommended to do cheat code by far, and it's not even that, it's just something that you should be doing if you want to further your career. It's also a lot of fun. Overall, there is no fast track to becoming a professional cinematographer, but by using these cheat codes, especially by creating spec adverts, you will gain an incredible amount of experience for free, as the only thing that will make you a better cinematographer is practice. I hope you enjoyed this video on a couple more of my cinematography cheat codes. Watch out for the next episode where I'll be looking at some more advanced techniques. If you found this video helpful, a like is appreciated, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, then hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.